is back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews, to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Let's roll.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American and YouTube Ronin, and hopefully everyone can hear me okay. We have had a lot of fun with StreamYards. Between the lines, buddy. All right. I do want to say hello to everyone currently following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I do want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the live chat. I want to once again thank Repo Jack for becoming a member and returning to the fold. Faithful Blue Wrench, and now returning channel member Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube. Good to see you. Bonzo Killmorn is with us. First, indeed. Yes, the recently promoted Captain Giratina. All right. Scrolling down. All right. I think that's everybody who is in the chat. For the moment, Logical Spark is with us. All right. Well, my fellow panelists for this evening are waiting patiently backstage, so I am going to bring them out right now. My co-host, the most violent woman on YouTube. Right now, she is about to do harm to StreamYard, and I don't blame her. I am about to do the same. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you love her. The reason why I know you're all really here. Sin's Corner.
I'm scared to talk.
You are
Can you
not
hear me?
echoing. Yes.
I changed my microphone, even though it was the same microphone.
You
There
want
were
to think like a microphone? You gotta think like a microphone.
There were two entries. One said my mic, and the other said default, and then my mic. So I just switched to the default, even though it's the same freaking, I don't know, whatever. It's fixed. I'm glad. Lord have mercy.
Yes, Lord. All right. The man I have been able to hear all too well throughout the earlier part of the broadcast. A lover of M&Ms. Many M&Ms. Chew with your mouth closed, son. Damn. Enigma Severus.
That's so awesome. Look! Did you guys know?
That's the book!
Did you guys know this isn't even based on the movie?
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's Enigma. I'm echoing now.
Is it me? Do I have to leave? I can leave.
No, it's
No.
do you not have earbuds in?
No.
That's why.
Ooh, let's try this. Does that
My
work?
my sound, I think is coming out of your speakers.
Mm-mm. I turned off. I muted yours.
So weird.
I can leave and come back. We'll figure that out. Watch.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's
Perfectly
Enigma.
fine.
Something's
Okay.
going on with his settings. He
Okay,
doesn't.
well,
he said he.
He's going to go out and come back. Well,
How can he
here's
hear
we
us if he muted?
I have no idea. I don't think he knows any more what he's doing than I do.
Oh.
Okay. Very low tech. I am currently sitting here, folks, as usual, in my living room with my actually broken laptop on a TV tray that I have to get looked at because I got a part right here that's like looks like it's trying to come apart. And I'm afraid to open and close the damn thing because I'm just afraid I'm going to rip the whole damn thing off, you know. Anyway, also waiting backstage and probably going, please don't let this white boy call on me. Why did he invite me here? Why did I agree to this? Rachel, the elder millennial.
Who's white? I don't see color.
What happened?
I see eyes and glasses. That's it.
There you go.
Chinese. What the hell?
It is. It's the sheep detectives. You did it.
Murderer.
Enigma. Murderer.
Yeah,
It was
it's something I don't know.
It's headphones. He probably just needs to put headphones on.
Yeah,
Because I remember
think
the first time I streamed with Nadia, I didn't have anything on, and she's like, who's echoing? But it took forever for everyone to figure out it was me, and I've been wearing headphones ever since. So
Yeah, that
Right.
that typically simplifies the issue. So, Enigma,
All right, let's
get
try
your
this
earbuds
again.
in.
Is it
Uh-oh.
working?
Hello,
Am I echoing?
talk,
No.
Rachel. Rachel,
Talk, Rachel.
she's echoing.
Okay. Am I echoing?
No, but deleted is.
Oh,
my
for
God.
Pete's sake.
I'll go get headphones.
Yeah, Enigma, you should put on some headphones.
Please.
So sad. All right, bear with me.
Or
This is getting ridiculous
maybe
now.
one day we can have this discussion. Do we really want to, though? Okay, sorry. I'm teasing.
Oh,
We can say hi to the chat.
the part where we kill Enigma and a ritual sacrifice to Bahal. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Shh. Shh.
All right. Now that we've solved that, I shall take.
You did not hear that last.
No, didn't.
Part of the
It's
film.
erased. What? What?
Okay, let's well, there
I
is
was
no one to
focused
say
on my
hello
wine.
to because we still have the same people in the chat. I hope we still have, and we okay.
Do we still have an audience?
We
Oh
do.
yeah, they're laughing.
No
I'm
echoing.
sure they are.
I'm putting this on my expenses. You're going to get this in a report.
Fine. Will you quit fucking up my show for 5 seconds, please? Okay. All right. Hello to Usarn G. Whenever the chat quits jumping on me. Hello to Usarn G. Probably wondering what the hell is happening here right now. I do seem to be buffering a bit as well, so who knows. All right, let's just try to get through this. All right. So the mystery movie that you probably all already know by now because everybody else has already done their review was, of course, Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man, starring Ari Mullen, Benjamin Byron Davis, Charlie Zeitner, Eli Roth himself,
Am I Roth? Yeah.
and a bunch of other people that I fail to recognize from anything, anywhere, ever.
Same.
Same.
Which is actually
Yep.
kind of cool because, honestly, none of them were bad. There's a lot of kid actors in this film, and guess what? They were all pretty good.
Yeah, they weren't too bad.
Yeah. All right. So basically, you have your normal, quiet, small town. An ice cream man arrives, begins dispensing his wares to the local children, except for those who are lactose intolerant. We'll get to that later. And basically, it becomes weapons to home game. If weapons was done by trauma. I gotta tell you, I understood where this movie was coming from and I thought it was pretty decent.
Okay.
I took this in the spirit in which it was intended, and yeah, I mean, it is a balls out war show. It is not for everybody. It is not for the squeamish.
It's Eli Roth. So
It is 100 proof Eli Roth, and you will understand very soon into this movie why it is released unrated, and the fact that they had the guts to do that and to subvert expectations in a good way, for once. The audience that this movie is made for is going to have a blast. If you are an Eli Roth fan, you are definitely going to love this movie.
yeah.
I'll say it up front, I still think Thanksgiving is better. That's still my favorite movie of his right now. That, and I'm still trying to decide between it. I like Cabin Fever quite a bit too. But yeah, this movie is hell on wheels. And once it gets started, and it doesn't take very long, it gives you about 20 minutes to get to know everybody, sets everybody up, sets up the situation, and then it's just chaos walking through the whole rest of the film. And I will tell you this, it does crib a little bit from other movies. If you are familiar with the sort of the killer children, I guess,
Children of the
subgenre,
Corn.
Children
Yeah.
of the Corn, The Children from 1980. This is kind of a much gorier, even though that movie was gruesome too, reverse on the Nicolas Cage Selma Blair movie Mom and Dad.
Okay.
There's a lot of that movie in this. I'm not saying it's the exact same movie. It's not. But so you can see where the influences came from. But like I said, if you go into this with a certain mindset, if you have a certain dark sense of humor, you are going to dig this movie. If you take it in the spirit, with the spirit in which it was intended. They don't make horror movies like this anymore. They're very safe. Everything's very PG-13. This is not. And hello to Proctophile. And I was very happy about that. That we finally got this kind of non-PC, very gory, a lot of practical effects, which I do applaud. There's some CG in this, sure.
I'm trying
Not
to
a
figure
lot.
out what the AI was. People are ragging on him because apparently he used AI in here, but I don't know what that was.
You
I
mean
didn't notice it.
The effects,
they
maybe?
didn't- they didn't
I
sacrifice
think
the real
Someone
lives?
said the goldfish, but I don't. I mean, I can't always tell the difference between AI and CGI.
There's maybe one brief sequence in it where maybe there was some AI. I don't really care. If you're going to use AI to enhance certain effects, I'm actually fine with that. I just saw like a 2.5 minute short the other day. It was all AI, that looked pretty damn real.
Yeah.
And here I
Because
thought they really killed themselves.
when you meld kind of the AI and motion capture, which plays into a lot of it too. I don't know. There's maybe one effect in here that I thought was a little dodgy, and if that's the AI, okay, fine, I'll live with it. But yeah, I thought the effects actually in here are pretty decent, especially the practical effects were fantastic. They went to town
Oh yeah.
for this one. It's pretty wild. The characters are actually, for an Eli Roth film, surprisingly likable. By the end of it, I didn't want to see anybody get killed, even though I knew they were going to. But and there's one character where I was like, okay, this guy's going to annoy the hell out of me, and he didn't, because he steps up
Yeah.
when
I know
he
who
could
you're
have
talking about.
run. But yeah, I'm not saying this is like the second coming. I'm not even saying it's the best movie this year. I'm not saying it's going to be in my top 10 or anything. I like this movie. I took it for what it was. I don't want to go too far into spoilers because that ending, holy shit. I'm glad they went there. I haven't seen a movie go there in a while.
Yeah, it was dark.
It is. If I had,
Yeah, I knew something was up.
What are you doing?
When he did that, I'm like, I don't think
Okay.
this is gonna end up the way we thought it would.
Yeah.
yeah, well, right. Again, without going
He was
too
doing the
far.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, without going too far into spoilers. Well, I really don't want to spoil this movie. I really don't. If my colleagues do, then we'll put a spoiler thing up. But I honestly, I don't want to spoil this one. If I had an issue with it, is I think the sequence inside the school, which is like the bulk of the second act, that goes on a little too long.
Feels a little repetitive, some stuff.
It
Yeah.
does. It's kind of like, okay, that was funny the first 3 times you did it, but okay, stop now. I do wish that once the fit hit the shan, that the adults started getting a little smarter.
Yeah.
and
They underestimated the
don't.
kids. People always do. What
They
the
do.
hell?
Yeah.
And
They're little demons. So, got to protect yourself. I was wishing one of them would actually like shoot one of the kids, actually kill one of the kids. I was ready for like,
I
all
was
of them
waiting
to die.
for that to happen.
Nobody did
not-
it.
I was like, what
There's a
kind
way-
of message are you sending?
There's a way around that, though. That's
Kill
the
the
thing.
children.
Because that one kid
There were
has
a
to head her
couple
out
of
the
them.
window.
Yeah, there were a
And
few of them.
There's a
Yeah.
few of them, yeah, actually, throughout.
But
And,
nobody, like, none of the adults really seemed to even attempt
Yeah.
it.
Because with the teachers, the mindset is they kind of go into protection mode. Okay, I got to get the kids out of here, not realizing, wait a minute, the kids are a threat.
Right.
So it kind of gets reversed on them. I never saw Cooties. That has like sort of a similar situation where the kids go after the teachers and the teachers have to get away and all that. It's got Elijah Wood in it, and I never saw it. It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, that
Like
was
I said,
mentioned.
I was thinking I was thinking a lot about Mom and Dad, which is kind of the reverse of this, which was the parents going after the children. And then they get saved by the grandparents because the grandparents go after the adults, which is funny. You know? Great, Lance Henriksen is here to save the day. He's also going to kill you.
Oh, he was in that.
Yeah, that's,
I don't think
because
I've seen that film.
Mom and Dad is it's Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair, and it, like I said, it's kind of a similar situation. I don't remember what set it off in that film. Maybe somebody in the chat will remember, but basically, it's kind of a similar situation where it's the adults going after the children. You know, and so it's Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair chasing their kids around, you know, trying to do them in. And then Nicolas Cage's parents show up, and Lance Henriksen is his dad, and they're going after Cage and Blair. It turns into this free for all. It's actually, again, like this, kind of very darkly funny. Not nearly as gory. It's got some gnarly stuff in it, but it's not on the level that this is, because this is just like go to town, whatever gag that you can think of, go for it. Let's just say they come up with a very interesting way of playing tetherball. You know, it's I heard in another review earlier, somebody saying that scene was, it's just kids at recess. They're just playing with people, you know, and yeah, and they don't. It's like they're zombies. They don't realize what they are. They don't realize what they're doing. Like I said, plus, I like the acting. The kids had a lot to do to it. They carry this film. Everybody's good across the board, I thought. I like the effects for the most part. Like I said, there were a couple that were a little dodgy. I don't know if anybody stayed for that little cutscene at the end.
Oh, and I did not. I was ready to be out of there. So
So was I looked up I looked up the after credits. We can say this one. Go ahead, delete it.
Okay. Remember the guy on the Segway?
Oh yeah.
He makes another appearance.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously before we saw him.
After.
No, after we saw him.
Oh, okay.
He's still going on the Segway,
okay.
and he's following.
Oh, he's
The
following
headless
the
Segway
end.
towards the city.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on
I'm out
the.
of. I'm sorry. I laughed out loud. It's I'm out of here, suckers. Thunk.
Or so long, suckers, or something. He said, yeah.
And then just like, and that kid just comes along and like.
Yeah,
Well
that got a
done.
laugh in my theater.
Yeah, me too.
Mine too. Yeah, I mean, aside from, like I said, the little bits that I kind of had issue with, I did think that the sequence in the school goes on longer than it needs to. But I mean, past that, the pacing's pretty decent. Without credits, I think this movie's maybe just over 80 minutes.
Yeah, I was out of there, I think, by 9:40.
It flies.
8:45.
Yeah.
You guys started a little bit earlier than I did, but yeah, it flies by. Otherwise,
That's pretty lean.
yeah, it is. I did like the scene where he's trying to explain the rules, And they keep forgetting. Well, you have to go there and do
Oh,
this,
yeah.
and they're like, wait a minute. What was the second part again?
So, yeah,
we got to put the what where.
And then he had all these other things they had to do. That he added on top of what he'd already told them. I mean, this was definitely a black comedy.
Yeah.
Which is, I think I was not expecting that super dark ending. That threw me, because it had been kind of comedic up until that point. So, yeah, it's okay. If you're a fan of Eli Roth, you'll love it. I'm not a huge fan of his stuff. I think I like the stuff he's directed that he has not written much more than his own written stuff. And I think he wrote this as well as some other super gory things that he has done. He's got an extremely, like, the kills were extremely graphic and gory. And after a while, I started to get a little irritated because it just felt like it was gratuitous at that point. Oh, let's just throw this in here just for the hell of it. Very creative kills, but I'm not into the super gory horror. So it's not going to end up on my list of worse, because I know this is Eli Roth. I just know this is the way the story itself was okay as far as how the events played out. But this is not, if you don't like this type of horror, if you don't like Eli Roth, if you don't like super gory horror, and I mean super gory.
Yeah, if you don't
stay away.
Trauma, if you don't like trauma films or anything like that,
Yeah, it's pretty, it's nasty, and it just feels like it's unnecessarily nasty. I think that's why I don't really like his written stories, because that's his style. I mean, and if you like it, you like it. So if it works for you, you will love this film.
Yeah, I mean, for me anyway, yes, the sequence in the skull goes on too long, but it didn't reach the point for me where I was starting to go, okay, this is just getting mean-spirited now.
It reached that point for me after multiple teachers got done in, in certain ways.
Well, there was maybe a couple of them that they didn't need to show.
Yeah.
But I was so busy trying to, I think I spent about 10 or 15 minutes trying to recognize that one dude.
Which guy?
Because I kept, it was in my mind for some reason that this was going to be like a cameo field day with the teachers. So I'm trying to pick out who they were. Yeah, they weren't anybody.
No, I did. Well, I recognized one of the teachers, the little short guy, the
who
super short guy. I don't know, but I have seen him.
I felt the same way.
I know I have seen him. I just couldn't tell you where, and I don't know his name. I'm pretty sure he was an Ewok at some point. I don't know.
I'll look him up
when I'm not talking. I'll look him up because I know for sure I have seen this guy. He's very distinctive appearance. But something else, there was some stuff with the writing that was just like, okay, like the sister with the toothbrush.
Yeah.
Number one, I almost heaved when that happens because I have a super sensitive gag reflex, and I really I could feel it coming up, and I shouldn't have looked.
Oh.
I knew that's what she was gonna do.
Oh, you poor thing.
Just thinking about it. I can watch people be cut in half and their heads cut off, but seeing someone stick something down their throat, it's just like no. But
but they made that quick though. So
but still. That's not what I'm complaining about. What I'm complaining about is that stuff would have been well in her system, and throwing the little bit left in her stomach would not have been able to. So I was like, that's lame. That's lame.
Yeah. Maybe that part was the AI part.
That was way down her throat.
I know.
Yeah.
What I couldn't.
Go ahead.
What I couldn't grasp was just the unnecessary cursing from the kids for no reason whatsoever.
Okay.
It was just like, it's like, no, it's not working.
Though.
And then I wondered about the kids doing some very violent things. Like, these are very young kids. And they had them doing some really gnarly stuff.
They
Like,
did.
Oh, I didn't worry
just,
about
like,
that.
I did. I just started thinking about how was this. I guess they're okay. I guess they're very well adjusted kids, but I just wondered, like, what
Yeah.
was. Oh, it was her toothbrush, Procto.
It
She
was
trying
a
to make herself.
toothbrush.
She
Yeah.
was trying to make herself throw up, and it was
Because
was bad.
what happens is the kids become these kill crazy zombies, and the teenagers basically they get knocked out and paralyzed, and
yeah.
the
It does
older
different things to them.
the older sister has some of the ice cream, and when she wakes up she can't move, so she has to kind of go into this whole thing. Maybe that was some of the AI too, was maybe her having to do some of the flipping, because there was one where I was kind of like, damn.
I know when she. Yeah,
She
yeah, it looked like it.
you
It looked
know?
like it could have been her, though.
Yeah.
So. Okay,
So,
one guy was a voice actor in Red Dead Redemption, the dude in the freezer. So I knew his face was familiar, but he's primarily a voice actor. But
Okay.
the little short teacher guy, I don't know his name, and I'm trying to find him. Sorry,
That's okay.
I'm trying to find out who the hell he is. That's
Yeah.
bugging me.
Hello to our man from the future, Sashi.
Hi, Sachi.
No. Well, I know what movie Connie is talking about, and she has this kind of like horror movie thing that she does on Cosme on Friday nights, folks.
Oh, okay.
And it's like this private group thing, and they did a movie in over Easter that basically they shut off after like about a half hour because it was just so
It was
grim.
so bad.
I stopped watching.
Wow.
I stopped watching after a few minutes because, well, there's like I'll just say special needs character, and I'll leave it at that. And the kid goes like total simple Jack. He goes full retard.
Whoa.
As they say, and I'm like, I can't. I feel so sorry for this kid. I cannot watch this any further. And hello to Sashi, our man from the future. Yes, he does. Connie says, yeah. And I was just like, I can't get past the acting. I gotta shut this off. And this is before the grim stuff happens. This is before the killer bunny rabbit even shows up. You know. Indeed, yeah.
All right, I'll be quick.
No, take it. Do what you. Take whatever time you need.
I thought this was. I wasn't. I'm still not sure how I feel about this. I love horror, and so it'll be. I'm gonna make sure Nadia checks it out because I want to see if she wants to put it on the horror list of the year. I mean, it concerns me. Was Enigma? You said it. Yeah, because he said it when we were watching in the very beginning. Eli was like, I've been thinking about this movie for like 7 years. And I'm like, have you?
Yeah.
Really? Or did you just think about this after Weapons came out? Because I don't believe you. But, so I liked the kids. I thought there were aspects of it that were very, very funny. I liked the music that he put in it to make it like light and airy and, all that wonderful stuff.
It
brought
was
me
a
back.
mismatch for sure.
Yes, for
tone.
sure.
On purpose. No,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the thing.
Funny enough, Eli Roth is actually a good actor. I didn't get to see Thanksgiving yet, so
wait. You haven't seen Inglourious Bastards?
Oh yeah.
Okay, he was in that.
Oh yeah.
What was his nickname?
He was the
or something?
baseball
The
guy. He's
bear
the guy
is
that had the
Jew Bear.
baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jew
the
Bear.
Bear.
That's right.
Did he actually act in Thanksgiving? I don't remember him being in Thanksgiving. Was he?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing him in there.
Yeah. Of all the kids, I didn't like the girl. She got
The
more.
teenager, I
and
wrote down she was annoying. You talking about
she
the
got
teenager
more-
or the other
Yep,
one?
the teenager.
Yeah.
The teenager got on my nerves. So, without spoilers, watching the movie made me very happy. And there was a point. There's just 2 more stars left before getting into spoilers, so I won't do that. I wrote down I was starting to lose steam because I didn't know the motive. I love horror. I will do the blood smash, the sport, the gore, the spewing of the everything. But like you said, it got repetitive. I was like, what is the point? What I need to know the point now, and they weren't getting it to the point. So I was starting to lose.
Took them a bit.
Steam. It did. It took
before
them a
they
little
got
bit of
to the
time.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really don't like, not once, but twice. Where is everyone? What? Stupid. Are you retarded? Like, what do you think is happening around you? These people are asking, these kids, I think the sister asked once, and then one of the kids asked once. And I was like, do you know what movie you're in? Like, so initially I'd probably give it a 2 out of 5. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe 2.5. I don't know. I'm still, I don't know. I'm still processing.
No, that's fine. Like I said going in, this is not going to be for everyone.
No.
Yeah.
If you're squeamish about any kind of blood and gore in a movie at all, or dismemberment or anything, or just you can't stand the sight of too much ice cream, yeah, this is not going to be the movie for you.
Yeah, no kid wiped their mouth at all in this one.
No, not even on their sleeve.
Was gross too, right?
I don't. I'm middle of the road with this one. I mean, you can take it either way. I was thinking, dude, yeah, I could probably watch this late at night. I would be much more interested in watching this one multiple times over rather than a spoonful of chocolate. So,
yeah.
See, that one just
that's the baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just made me angry because but this one, it's like the story itself I didn't mind so much, but it was the over the top kills that just after a while, like I said, I do get desensitized to it, and it starts to get annoying because it just feels like you're just doing it just for the grossness of it. And I know that's Eli Roth, so it kind of really can't fault the film for that, because it's not like I had no idea what I was getting ready to watch, and that's just his very specific brand of horror. I mean, that's just what he likes.
Yeah, I don't think I was ever concerned or worried at any point in time. It was just like, I'm observing this. And I halfway through the movie, when we're in the school and we see the second teacher like not make smart decisions, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel that out of my expectations now, because that's never gonna happen. And so I was just like, okay, from that point you can just watch and be like, all right, you're not gonna do the expected thing. So I was like, from that point it was more enjoyable. But if I kept with the, can you think logically, please? Can you think logically, please? Like you said, the girls walking down the street, where is everybody? Yes, please call attention to yourself even more. It's
or the fact that they keep like locking themselves in smaller and smaller rooms.
I know.
What are you doing? Like, why would you open space?
Why did you run in there?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you because you've been smart up to this point. Why are you in this dinky little room now?
And then as soon
I
as
like
no
the
one
lead
can
actor.
get in there.
they look out the window and then they're like, what the F? It's just like, it's been happening for the last hour and you're surprised. It's like,
It was a little weird.
I tell you,
it was all right.
though. One of the things I did like, going back to one of the things that I think Rachel said she didn't like, was kind of like these shit-talking little kids. Because this movie literally starts off like it's the Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're even at a baseball game. I feel like, okay, it is the bad news. It's the Bad News Bears. It's, as I heard someone else bring up earlier, it starts off as a kids on bikes movie. and then it becomes the Stroma film, where it's just like, we don't care, you know, go with it, you know, and then they stick this like very 70s ending on it, that
What
I dug
makes
the
it
hell out
70s
of,
without giving it away?
because
It
It
this
would
kind
have
of,
those
it
twisty
was
sort of
yeah.
kind
uh,
of the
gloomy
not
endings.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Of course,
Okay.
a lot of horror
yeah.
does anyway. But yes,
Oh,
I know what you mean, Enigma. I mean,
so
deleted.
a good way to
Yeah.
put it. A good way to put it is, you have these people who, without spoiling it, we have two groups that are going for either objective, and obviously there's the confrontation. And in these 70 types endings, it's almost as if no matter which group is fighting harder, the inevitability will happen,
Mhm.
you know. And so that's kind of the idea. It's going to be inevitable, and you
Okay.
can't stop it, you know. So
I loved the ending. I did. I was like surprised. I was
Yeah.
like, that. I'm glad. Yeah.
That kicked it up
yeah.
a notch for me, and I went,
Yeah.
oh, they went there.
Yeah, I was not
Oh, that's
expecting
good.
that at all.
Yeah.
And like I said, they really subverted my thought process. I was like,
Yeah.
huh, really good. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was impressed. So
Hello, Iron Herder. As always, don't mind me, my children don't. Neither will the kids in this film.
yeah.
Even the ones who are not infected. Because they're all little brats.
Oh my god, I wrote that down.
All of them.
Where's my note? Where's my note? I said, does everyone have douchebag kids?
Yes, they are all douchebags.
There was one that actually went to the good side, and I actually respect him for that, because immediately he was going to
did.
steal the kid's bike, and
Yes.
then he
Yes.
ends up.
Yeah, I was good with that.
So
And I was like, oh, this kid's going to be the asshole. And then he has a redemption arc.
yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. You know, and so does the sister's ex-boyfriend. I like where they went with him.
Yeah.
Me
That
too.
was, again, a subversion, and you just think, oh, he's going to be the, I hate to say the Eli Roth movie douchebag, but you have to narrow that down, because everybody kind of is usually, except in Thanksgiving, which I think is probably why I like that a little bit better.
What
You think there's a point in the movie where that kid can just say, "Fuck it, I'm out of here," and run, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
And I respected that.
what I do like is it is quite true with today's era on blaming people and ganging up and blaming the people on certain things. So when they brought that subject up, I was like, yeah, that is fairly realistic. We like, as an example, you look at the movie The Gift with Joel
Edgerton.
Yeah,
Edgerton.
Edgerton. I was about to call him Edgerton, but yeah, Joel Edgerton. And you know, they had the guy from The Replacements and the guy from The Office, Pam's ex-boyfriend. I don't remember his name. Real good actor. But he was a doctor, he was a physician, and he's talking to the missus, and she's asking him, well, why did so and so do this back in school? And the simple explanation was because he could. You know, the guy Jason Bateman intentionally destroyed someone's life just because he could.
Mm-hmm.
It was like very heartbreaking, and so you really understand the movie and you really enjoy the process of that movie based on that. And so, in a sense, you get the understanding here too. So yeah.
So yeah, I mean, when you do get the explanation, It's like, oh, that tracks. Oh, I get.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I can't say I'm necessarily condoning how you're doing it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
right.
I
Yeah.
get why and how you're doing it. Yeah, and it's which and I know there have been some complaints that the ice cream man really doesn't do as much past a certain point in the film, which is true because it's the kids who are kind of doing all the mayhem.
Right.
You
They're the
kind of,
proxy for him. Yeah.
Yeah, he really
yeah,
doesn't have to. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
let it
which is a
happen.
good point. Yeah. So and they got a capable enough actor. And I know there's some people who think, oh, he's the guy from Terrifier who plays the clown. He's not. It's a different
No,
actor.
it's not him.
It's
No.
not him. It's an actor named Ari Millen. He's a Canadian actor. He's an
Canadian.
Undertone as well, which was out earlier
Oh,
this year.
I've been meaning to watch
Oh.
that.
I
Yeah.
watched that. Was he
And,
an undertone?
Oh, I haven't
Don't know,
seen
'cause
it.
I haven't seen it.
All,
Yeah.
all I know
Huh.
is he's an Undertone, and he was in.
I'll look it up.
He was on Orphan Black, which I think I remember him from there, and
Okay.
he's in The Expanse as well, which I don't know if I saw
Yeah.
any of his episodes
Yeah, I
or
haven't-
not, because
haven't seen that.
after they killed off Thomas Jane, I was pretty much done. Because I was following his, I was following his character, and then, dude, you're in love with a woman who's like basically turning into the end of Annihilation on the wall. She give it up. She's dead.
So-
Quit simping. She's a plant. Stop. This is not going to work. So I don't know. The Expanse might have been a good show. I don't know, but
It's an oxymoron because is that the correct word? Maybe in Undertone he provided a voice and not any facial. So in this one we never hear him speak,
That's
so I
right.
only know his
No,
face.
It's just
no
a-
voice
no.
in his face.
he doesn't. No.
But
But he
does
is
not
in-
have-
yeah,
does
he
not
is in
have a line of
Undertone.
dialogue through the whole movie. Come to think of it, I don't think he says a word.
He's making out good. He's like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no dialogue. Just do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little bit upset or disappointed at, and maybe it's because, never mind, I'm not going to say that, but got to be wise, wise with my words. I was a little bit disappointed about the mom that discovered her son and his actions in the garage. And it's like, she never
She hesitates.
took the opportunity. It's such as,
Yeah.
it's like, you see it. You see it. It's just like,
Just do it.
yeah.
Just do it.
Just
Please,
that's
just
what
do. Nope.
I was so
I knew she
disappointed.
wasn't going to. That was
Right.
No, I did too.
No.
I know, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, this is what it's like to be a mom. It's the parents' love. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Well, I loved her coming out on the porch. Is this kid giving you problems? Yeah. Like, what are you going to do about it?
Right?
They immediately change their story. They do that all the time. As soon as an
Yeah.
adult gets around, they'll immediately change that story. So, but yeah, all in all, it is enjoyable if you allow
It is.
yourself just to say these. And here's the thing: this is the way I see it.
Mhm.
If that's the point, that's the director's point. That's Roth's point: is they're not going to make the wise decisions. Enjoy the fact that they're not going to make those wise decisions, and so let that standard that you're holding on to towards me or towards the film, pull that away. Just accept it for how I'm presenting that to you, and you can enjoy it much more. But yeah, I get where people are coming from, where they're like, well, you're not making the right choices. Yes, they're not going to. That's the classic point. All of these older horror movies never make the
The
right
whole
choice.
movie is kind of about bad choices,
Yeah.
and
So.
basically, well, I don't want to go too far into that because it's a spoiler, but
But it's a good vehicle that that he's
Not-
using.
Yeah, it's yeah. The ice cream man has a purpose. It's an understandable purpose, and if you see an ice cream truck driving through your neighborhood at night,
He
they
is
can
going to
solemnly
be
swear that they're up to no good, you know. And
well. He's going to be marrying the woman from Weapons. So I mean, I'm waiting for that film to come out.
I recommend getting the creepy frog ice cream.
Yeah.
Indeed. Ice Cream Man, is this a Van Halen biopic? No. It also, I do want to reiterate, it has nothing to do with the Clint Howard movie from 1995. It is a separate thing. It's not a sequel. It's not a remake. Clint Howard is not in this movie. Unfortunately, it would have been cool to see him. But no, I know that a couple of years back, there was a comic called Ice Cream Man that was kind of like a
Yes.
horror-based comic. I don't know if that's connected to this or not. I'm not positive it is.
It's
But
not.
it's not. Okay. So this is its own separate original thing. It just happens to be called Ice Cream Man. So if anybody is like going to this thing expecting like references to the Clint Howard movie or anything, don't, because it's separate.
Yeah, I read that synopsis, and the previous one from '95 is the guy is basically disposing of his crimes through the distribution of ice cream mixed with things. Yeah, that's not this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sashi says, Asian moms just beat the crap out of you. Yeah. He also says, I just realized I tapped there instead of there. Horror! In my defense, it's very early and the coffee is still kicking in. Understood.
Yeah. Sin took that personally. Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna, when I read that, Sin, I was gonna share. So we're coming up with teacher standards of what you expect in the class, and so you give them the syllabus. And on mine, I took it from a already established framework, and so I took the stock photo, and I still had the stock photo on it when I printed, and it was a young lady, and I was like, that's going to send mixed signals. And so when I read your thing, I was like, yeah, that'd be horrible if I had given that to the students and never been able to change it.
Oh boy.
But no, thankfully I caught that in time. So
Yes, it's coming out this
weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
so Thursday night, you'll probably get the chance.
yeah, it was good. It wasn't overly bad. It
No.
was enjoyable. It's middle of the road. It's not going to be the worst this year. It's fun. So
Yeah.
this is, I would argue, this is better than I Swear.
No. No.
He just wanted to make sure you were still alive. That's all.
Yeah, he's still there.
How dare you?
Yep.
Take that back.
Squirrel.
Take that back.
You said the magic words.
He said the thing.
I mean, I saw a lot of Terminator references in this thing. No. You start bugging.
Don't think so.
We'll poke fun at Rachel. This is something
you-
Rachel would watch on her monthly viewings. No, I'm just kidding.
It is.
You missed the scene where Eli Roth goes into the monologue about the Terminator franchise.
Yeah, I totally
It's one of
missed
the best
that.
parts of the movie.
I must have blanked
She
out.
she was gagging from the toothbrush
I was getting ready to say I was trying to recover from that toothbrush scene. No, seriously, that just talking about it almost made me heave.
But in my
No.
head, as I watched her run out the door, I was like, that does not happen that quickly. And like you were saying, that would have already been in the system. That's
Oh yeah, she'd
Thank you.
eaten it
Very
hours
much day.
before.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's the
so
whole
that was-
reason you got. That's the whole. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
can't
wasn't
just.
that wasn't a well written moment.
But yeah, the kids where
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh yeah, I have a cell phone." You just know, but at the same time,
Then
I do get
they
that.
couldn't operate his Android. Like, really? Come on.
They couldn't do that.
I liked that kid. I liked the lead actor a lot. The
Yeah,
little
yeah.
kid. I liked him a
I
lot.
feel
His
like
little
I've seen
comments
him
were
in
fun.
other stuff, but
I thought so too.
He looks familiar to me. And I can't find that teacher, by the way, the guy who played that little short teacher, but I know I've seen this kid.
The one with the microscope.
Yeah, the yes.
Yeah.
That guy.
I was like, don't, dude.
Oh, I do like the logic behind the
guy.
teachers, because there is logic behind what the teachers were saying when they said, well, I guess everybody is playing a zombie dress up day today. And he's looking around, and I was like, that actually does happen.
Yeah.
Where you have kids that are coming in and they're dressed a certain way, and you're like, what is happening? And you're looking around at them like, what are y'all doing? And then they explain it to you. We're putting on a skit today and we have to dress like this. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could definitely see where they were coming from. Apparently they're playing the silent game today and I'm not involved. I was like, that's very true. Because kids they have certain games that they're playing against the teachers just to see what happens
Just
in the
to
class.
see what little stinkers.
They do it.
Wow.
It is fun. It is fun. The object that I've told some of my students is my objective then is to figure out what game you're playing so I could subvert or put asunder basically whatever you're trying to do.
Have you tried just ignoring their weirdness? When
Oh
they
yeah,
act
you
that
do
way?
that. You can do that. Some of them
Okay.
push a little bit harder, and so you got to figure out things. But
Oh
it is
my gosh,
my
it's like
God.
a battlefield. Lord. It's like a war strategy.
No, thank you.
that's what I told the kids. I was like, don't test me. I am very good at this game. I was like, I'm perfectly fine if you want, but if I figure it out, you're gonna have consequences. But no, a lot of the kids are really good kids. A lot of them came to see me from last year, so I was really thrilled by that. And I had actually made mention about it, and they said, well, that's really good because you've made an impact, and they've really been excited. And so I was very happy that a lot of them have made the effort to come and visit when they don't have to.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice.
So you're doing positive.
Exactly.
Oh goodness. But yeah, let them have fun a little bit. It's school. Let them enjoy themselves a little bit. That's the whole point of high school, to build relationships and have some fun. You're supposed to be building the community.
Do you teach all through the day?
Let's see. We start around.
And is it Spanish?
Yeah,
Is that what you teach all the time?
Throughout the entire day, all day. I told him I could get through a lot of things. And I was like, guys, just let me teach you. Come and ask me questions. I'm more than, and then I will allow you guys to do what you need to get done. I'm more than happy to. We are not, sitting here. All right, we have 1 full hour. I have to talk the entire hour. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I am not doing that. I was like, you guys will do plenty of it. So yeah, they've been loosening up as we've been getting to know each other.
Do you have them watch movies?
Yeah, I am actually planning to show them a few videos to help them with some certain understanding, basically misinterpretations, films that have all of these bad translations. If you remember the Adam Sandler film where he's recruiting the guy out of Spain from basketball and he's talking into the phone.
No, I haven't seen that.
It was so funny because he's in a foreign country. He's in Spain. The guy speaks English, but he doesn't know that. So he's talking on the phone and he's going, I have never seen anybody do anything like that to anyone. And it just coming off really weird. And so the big guy's like looking around in the bus, like, is everybody hearing this? And so I was like, you don't want to be this type person in another country. Let's do our best to communicate and understand, and so things like that.
Have you ever had your students, like your intermediate students, watch Destinos?
Not yet. You do got to go through protocols to make sure things are permitted. I'd have to go and.
Oh, Destinos was specifically made for teaching Spanish. It's
Oh,
like the
really?
intermediate. Yeah, Destinos, an
Mm.
introduction to Spanish. It's made like a telenovela.
Oh my gosh.
I stumbled
Yeah, we're gonna
across
have to
it.
watch this.
I
We're
stumbled
gonna have
across
to.
it on PBS one day, like in the early '90s. I just
Mhm.
stumbled across it, and I was like, "What is this Spanish stuff that I'm hearing that I can actually halfway understand?" Because they speak very clearly for the
Uh-huh.
most part, and it is intermediate level, and it's a teaching thing. It's not like anything, that's inappropriate for
Oh, that'll be
school
great.
age kids. Yeah, and it might be on like the PBS or some website somewhere. I'll try to
Well,
see
I'm
if I
gonna
can
look it
find
up.
a link because it's fantastic. It's dated because it came out in like '92,
That's
with like the clothes
fine.
and everything. But I really enjoyed that. I could understand almost
We
everything they were
I told the
saying.
kids today, I said, do not come in here saying hola. I was like, don't do that. That immediately tells anybody and everybody in another country that you are an American.
Yeah.
Hola. It's like, no,
Hola.
don't do that. I said, say buenas. Just say buenas. Now, a lot of you will say, well, you're supposed to say buenos dias, buenas tardes. No, no, no. Afternoon, you say buenas tardes. But everybody is relatively aware of what time it is throughout the day. All of
Yeah.
us internally say that. So if you just say buenas, it immediately applies to whatever time of day.
Any time of day. Yeah.
So you
It
just say
basically
buenas.
is just like good day.
Yeah. Hello, how's it going? I'm
Yeah.
on my way. I was like, just do that and you'll start understanding. And so yeah, we're hardly doing a lot, but yeah, I'm definitely looking that PBS thing up. And
Yeah, I'll find the link for you. I loved it so much I bought the DVD, or I bought the VHSs and then I bought the DVD later. Yeah, I liked it quite a bit.
yeah, like
Very good.
Sashi said, it's like people trying to do his accent. It's like, yeah, we understand you're not understanding. Yeah. It can be unique. And so fast story, had an American come down to Argentina when I was living down there. And a lot of us had been in the culture for around 4 to 5 years. And so this guy had only been there 2 weeks. And so he is grabbing his camera and he's going, "Hey, Enigma." He's like, "Hey, look at this." And he's like out in public screaming at us to look at a photo. It was
Oh
just
gosh.
it was like,
Lord.
can you please draw more attention to us?
Right.
Please? So yeah, it's a developed thing. Yeah, they don't.
That's our
Oh, no.
alarm.
We're sorry. We
I found it
What?
and I put it in the chat.
Did you really?
What?
She looked up the program.
Destinos, an introduction to Spanish. Introduction part
Oh, you
one.
found it already. I was
Unit
gonna go
1.
searching for. Yeah, it was like
Don
Annenberg,
Fernando Castillo.
Yeah, it's about this lawyer who's brought in to basically find out this elderly guy. He's almost on his deathbed. He wants to find his first wife, who he thought had died in the war, and she thought he died. It was like in the Spanish, over there
Civil
in
War,
the Spanish
yeah.
Civil War. Yeah, and they both thought each other had died, so they moved on and had their own families. And so it just goes over to all, like it takes place in Argentina, in Mexico, in Spain. It's just kind of
I'm just going to read this
boy.
first line.
Oh,
Don
no.
Fernando Castillo, an aging and infirm
Yeah.
patriarch living in Mexico, reveals a long-kept secret to his family.
If they do a little bit of a spoof, I think that'll be great.
You might recognize some of the actors in there too. I recognize one of the guys that played one of his sons.
Maybe one of the best films. And I'm sorry, deleted. We are bringing it back to a movie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe one of the best films was Thief That Steals from Thief. It is Ladrón que roba ladrón, and it's basically like an Ocean's 11, but it's Latino. And what's so funny is that there are a number of these telenovela stars that are premiering in this film, and it came out in like 2009, and so all of them are from these various cultures using their own lingo and their own method of talking, and they all have to work together to steal this fortune from this one evil, telenovela guy that has been selling these fake miracle things like miracle water and all these other things. So anyway, just their interactions is very hilarious because that is how the cultures respond to each other is, oh, you're from that country, and they immediately have this problem. And so yeah, it's a great film, but but I can't show that. So
All
we
right. I
got
sent
more.
you stuff on Twitter, Enigma, about it.
Okay.
Because I think it's good. Like, once we leave this studio, when this is done, I don't think that this private chat will stay here, so the links might be lost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I can always put it there too.
But yes, Ice Cream Man. It was purely Latino. That's what it based out of. No.
It's definitely Eli Roth.
Yeah.
If you like Eli Roth, you're gonna love this.
It had its funny moments. I give it a watch because of the ending. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, make sure you enjoy gore.
Yeah. If that's your thing, you're gonna like it.
So, what? All right. Well, we got the major clue that this was going to be Ice Cream Man because like half of the trailers were Eli Roth produced films that are about to come out.
Well,
so,
the inside source said so.
Well, yeah, that too. But
he had a picture of Eli Roth, I think maybe holding a gun on Clint Howard or something like that. I think that was some sort of. Yeah, it was some sort of something.
Clint Howard will get out of that.
It was something with him and Clint Howard. I can't remember exactly, but that was the definite. Obviously that was the hint.
So, what are
out.
our quick thoughts on the trailers for Stiletto and Don't Go in That House, bitch?
I cannot wait to see that movie. Yeah. I cannot wait. Don't go in that house, bitch.
Yeah, they just keep saying it too. But it was funny that each of them were coming up with excuses as to why they had to go check things out.
Yeah.
But
what a title.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I love the switch because one of the most classic things is that they always say an African American will pass away in the film faster. And so they switched it in the trailer, and I was like, was that very obvious? He's like, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Yeah, don't go. Where are you going? Stop.
They were great. I love that.
Yeah, it was good. Stiletto. Which one was Stiletto again? They have already forgotten.
That was the one where the serial killer is doing in the exotic dancers, and the sister of one of them is gonna. Yeah.
That's right.
After him. Yeah.
That one looked intriguing. That was unique. I wonder how that's going to work. I know this is not going to be near the same thing, but I actually really enjoyed Last Night in Soho.
Oh, I love that movie.
That thing
I wanted to see that. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh! And Edgar Wright came to our con recently. So,
and
and
I was cool. Like,
that's a good one.
I hope Stiletto would be in that vein, kind of under that theme. I don't know if it will be, but yeah, I was like, I really need to go watch Last Night in Soho again. That thing was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorites of his.
All right. So we'll go one more time around the horn. Final thoughts. Sin.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been pretty clear. If you like Eli Roth, you'll love it. If you don't like sort of gore porn, which is what this felt like, then stay away. It's just very simple.
Yeah. Rachel.
If you like horror, give it a watch. Definitely give it a watch because I enjoyed the way they ended it. And make sure you like gore.
Yep. Enigma.
If you are trying to introduce your kids to horror movies, this might be a great introduction.
No.
It was good. It's one to check out when you are wanting to do enjoyable horror. It's fun. It's not overly scary, and yes, they have some gore, so it's going. But yeah.
if you enjoy your expectations being subverted in a good way,
Yeah.
if you are an Eli Roth fan, this is one of his better movies. If you're a gore hound, if you like trauma movies in particular, or you like your horror movies a little over the top, this goes there.
Just a little.
Yeah. Just remember, there are multiple ways to play tetherball. They should have just renamed the movie Recess.
And yeah,
Yeah.
and it gets everyone involved, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. A jungle gym out of actual people. Doesn't go there. I thought it was going to.
Hey, let's be honest.
But,
They had everybody hold hands. I mean, that was a beautiful thing.
It was, it's just, hands across America in a Jordan Peele kind of way.
Yeah.
And, oh God.
We got the puppy.
We have the puppy. We have the puppy? Can we see the puppy? Let's see the puppy.
We got the puppy.
Oh yeah. Did y'all see the never mind. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Have
see.
you not have you not seen Death Wish, Bonzo? He directed the Bruce Willis Death Wish, and he also directed The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Yep.
Neither one of those films are like Eli Roth because they weren't written by him. He just directed them.
Oh.
I thought he
and-
directed Cabin Fever, but I guess he just wrote it.
No, he directed Cabin Fever.
I looked it up and it said he didn't, so I thought
He
he
did?
did. So I'm confused.
Yeah, he did. That was like his first movie. Yeah.
Cabin Fever?
Cabin
Cabin
Fever. Yeah, it
Fever,
was like
yeah.
2002, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says so. The wiki article is incorrect because
Yeah.
when I looked, it didn't show him as the director.
Who does it show as director?
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because right up,
This
that's what gave him
movie-
the Hostel.
This movie is like a great introduction into the Squid Games.
I agree.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
It's like
I agree.
It's preparing you. It's preparing you for all of the fun that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There was another Cabin Fever.
Yeah,
that's what I
remade it
looked
Yes.
already,
at.
believe it or not.
2016. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one I was looking at.
The
That's-
remake.
Why?
Yeah, because I chose
Yes.
not to watch a remake 10 years after the original movie.
It was 14, but still, that's pretty close. So I don't know
Thanksgiving
why-
was a short
no. Well, maybe it was a short before they
Originally,
made.
yeah, it was
in
it was
2007.
It was one of the trailers that was in Grindhouse.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes, and it was also one of the mystery movies, wasn't it? Wasn't Thanksgiving one of the mystery movies? I thought it was. Or did I? Or is it Founder's Day?
No, Founder's
It's
Day
Founder's Day.
was the
Okay,
mystery movie.
maybe I'm confusing it with Founder's Day.
Okay. Because when Eli Roth does did his opening for this film, and it had that quick montage of all of the horror movies that he had done,
Yeah.
and Death Wish, which is not a horror film,
Yeah.
but or really Death Wish, to be honest, but people are like, well, they left out Borderlands, No, they should have cut straight to Borderlands. He's pretty much disowned Borderlands. That wasn't really his movie.
No,
It
he
got-
didn't. He didn't write it.
it got taken away from him, and kind
That's
of
sad.
even the guy who wrote it, who's a competent guy, the guy who wrote Chernobyl wrote Borderlands, believe it or
Oh,
not, and has also since disowned
Denounced.
it. Yeah.
Legend has it the ice cream man came from Chernobyl. No, I'm just kidding.
Now serving charcoal flavor.
Yeah. All right, so let's go one time around the horn. Sin, what do you have? You have a very, very important interview coming up that I know
I
I've been
do.
looking
Yeah.
forward to. Why don't you tell everybody about it?
So, this Thursday I'm going to be on Thirsty Thursdays with Paul. It's been a while.
Mhm.
Friday, I'm really excited about this. I'm going to rewatch the movie. I've seen it multiple times, but it's been at least a year. I'm going to be interviewing Jonathan McClain, who co-directed basically and co-wrote The Outfit, which is playing on Netflix. Highly recommend that movie. It's very, very good. So I met him last year at Lit RPG Con. He was there again this year, and he promised me last year we'd have like an interview live stream, and life, got in the way, and we both decided, yes, we're going to make it happen. So it's happening. Looking forward to that. That's the immediate that's coming up with me. Next week we'll be having another one of these because we have 2 more mystery movies at least.
Yeah.
I know, right, Bob? I'm so excited. Watch The Outfit if you haven't. My interview is at 3 Eastern. If anybody wants to tune in live. I was going to do a recorded interview, but then I decided maybe if people are watching live, they might want to ask him some questions. And I have about an hour because we both have a hard out at 4.
But
Yeah.
it's on Friday.
Friday, yeah, 3.
Ah, shit, I gotta work until 4. Damn.
Oh, dang it! Shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like his schedule. I mean, he could go later, but I have a meeting at 4. So, yeah.
Damn it. Well, say hello from me and tell him that I did enjoy the film quite a bit. So, I have the Blu-ray.
So do I,
over
and I
here
forgot to have him.
somewhere,
I forgot to take it to Denver and have him autograph it for me. Damn it! No,
yeah,
it's not.
It's
Bonzo.
not. No. Although The Outfit with Robert Duvall is a very good film, please.
Is it? Okay,
check that
haven't
out. Yeah.
haven't seen that.
He's basically playing the Parker character.
The Parker character? Who? Wait.
Richard Stark Parker character. If you've ever seen Payback, it's basically the same character.
Oh,
Mel
okay.
Gibson is
That's the Mel
playing.
Gibson. Okay.
okay.
They just don't call him Parker. They never
Okay.
call him. The only time they ever called Parker in a movie was the Jason Statham movie, and that was like boring as crap. Unfortunately. And Jennifer Lopez, you're beautiful, but you can't act. I'm sorry. Unless it's in Spanish for some reason.
Jennifer Lopez.
Anyway, Rachel, what do you have coming up?
Taco Kisses.
Oh no!
What?
Ah,
have
son of a
taco
bitch!
I will be on off the covers channel for what is it? Thirsty Thursday. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, it's been a while. And then I'll have to watch The Outfit this weekend. We're driving. I can't get to you live because we'll be driving to Connecticut. But I still have to watch the movie anyway, so I'll be doing that. And then I'll be back here. I think I wrote it down because I think you said so. But then, I'll be back here for the next mystery movie night on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, she froze. Enigma.
No, she didn't.
I got so I will be on Rachel's channel when we're doing our April observations on the films. We are going to hang out with Thirsty Thursday with Paul. I've missed socializing, and he did. He convinced me to give an observation on the Odyssey, so I did note some things, but from that. And then Proctor File, I get to hang out next week on Wednesday with Proctor File, and we get to talk about underappreciated films that should be getting more attention. So those are the big things that are happening. And then obviously we have Mystery Movie, and then we have our amazing evening that's about to happen here in a minute. So those are what we'll be doing.
All right. As for myself, assuming we're still on, because I appear to be buffering like a mother effer. We'll see. All right.
It doesn't look like you are, by the well, not often. You look
I'm
okay.
seeing
you're
it.
fine.
I'm seeing it up on on the big screen and it's buffering. So hopefully everybody is still seeing this. As for myself, here in a few minutes, I will be joining Troy Pacelli, Nutters Network, and Aged Boomer for the next episode of Live from Sparkwood 21. We're going to be watching an episode of Twin Peaks from Season 2 entitled Double Play. And we are, let's see, right after that, you will be redirected over to Troy's channel for the next episode of the Casebook of Sherlock Holmes, where he's going to be watching Part 2 of The Eligible Bachelor. Let's see, nothing for me on Wednesday. Thursday, I am going to be joining, Thursday at 5:30, I'm going to be joining Outlaw Bill for Action Theater, and we are going to be watching Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, an often requested film. We're finally going to get to it. And later on that night at 11 p.m., you can catch my show, Coming Attractions, where you get to find out what I'm going to be doing next week, up to and including my appearance Friday night on Films with Friends. I will be joining Big Al Presents as we memorialize the late legendary Sam Neill with Event Horizon, which will be a first-time watch for Al. So that's going to be interesting. All right. And, all right, thank you. $5 to Bob.
Yeah,
from,
wow, I know, I just
Bob Loves
saw
Movies.
that.
Have fun with the interview,
Thank you,
Sid.
buddy.
Hope you all have a good day. Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
are welcome. All right, I am going to take myself off screen. All right, so that is it for the show. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to do a heart out, which means I should probably put up my banner thanking all of the people who are currently channel members. Connie, I will add you back before the end of the next show. I want to thank, once again, Repo Jack for joining us. He's somebody who, from what I understand, is usually lurking in the background. So he might be watching right now. If you are, thank you, sir. And I did not do the thumbnail. That was Fletcher. That's a misprint. But the theme music does come courtesy of Troy. So thank you once again. All right. So any final words, guys?
Go watch a good movie. Watch The Outfit and then watch my interview.
Yeah, watch The Outfit
If
and then
you
watch
can.
our interview. Yep.
Or if you can show up to the live stream, come prepared with questions.
Be more creative at recess. I'm just kidding.
Don't eat the ice
Oh,
cream.
boy.
Yeah, don't
The
do it.
strange
It's
man.
not good for you. Or at
Don't
least
do
if you
that.
do, eat
Don't
the
do
the kind that doesn't have sugar.
You know,
Eat it
authority,
Garlic!
authority figures and people in uniform are not always your friends. That's another thing we learned in this film. Sometimes you got to question authority. From HQ and all points, north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. Good night.